Good morning and welcome again to another Making a Mondays Matter. I trust that we all had a good weekend and we're looking forward to the week that is ahead. This morning I want for us to make that determination to do what it is that we are setting about to do. It could be as broad as being the best that we can be. That's a very general statement. But what is it that we are doing to help us to get to that place of being the best that we can be? What is it that you plan to do this week? It may not be necessarily something that is long term, but what short term goals do you have this week? What things are in the back of your mind that you know that you need to do and must get done, or ought to be done, I should say? I want for us this morning to be resolved, to make that determination to do those things that are to be done, that we need to get done. It may not necessarily be something earth moving, but it's that thing you've been putting off for a long time. That thing that you know that if it is not done will eventually lead to bigger issues. One thing that comes to mind immediately with the reports about the NCDs and the Barbados in recent weeks is that many of us often put off healthy living. And I termed it that way because of the broad implication. It's not just about going to the gym. It's not just about eating that salad with your meal. It's about making a determination, being resolved to do what it is that you know you need to do, that ought to be done. If you're to eat healthy, it's not the one meal a day. Yes, you start with that one meal. But you need to be determined that it is every meal that is healthy. Now, I'm not saying that there's not room for you to, as they say, cheat. But you need to know within yourself that you have given yourself that room to do that. So in order to have that room, you need to be resolved that all your other meals will be healthy. Also, too, I mentioned getting in shape. So many of us, and I say so many of us, may have led active lives in our teenage and even young adult years, but as we get into those middle years, life tends to get in the way. And we start to put things like our health on the back burner. You're not working out as often as you ought to. You're not getting as much sleep as you require. Let's be resolved this morning to do those things that promote good health. If it's studying, you know that to get to that next level in your career, you need to do a course of studies that you have been putting off and putting off. Meanwhile, you're getting older and older. This morning, I want for you to be resolved. If you know what that course is, get those application forms. Make sure they're filled up by the end of the day and delivered no later than tomorrow. If it's a case of finance, then let's see what we can put in place or start to put in place right now. When you finish watching this video, what is it that you can do immediately to help make this a reality? If it's searching for a source of employment or starting a business, what is it that you need to do? It's not just about thinking about it, it's not just about hoping, but it's about making that determination to make it a reality. It's about being resolved to get it done. And so, as we go into this week, spend a little time thinking about what it is that is important. That one thing, that priority item for this week, for this month, for this year. Start with the short-term one first. What is it that is important for you to get done in this week? Make the plans. Be determined. Then take action on getting it done. So our thought for today and for this week is that we be resolved. Let us be resolved to doing the things that are required to be done, that needs to be done. And then let's go do it. So this is David Ince, again, from Living Successfully Inc., for another Making Mondays Matter. Let's be resolved to do those things that are required. Have a good day.